Steve, last time I saw you, we were in Fronton and you were introduced me, although I have been before, to Machine Tool Paradise, I think you called it. Have you brought that to England now?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you know, despite all of the uncertainty that we're going through, despite all of the political, commercial and technical issues that everyone's facing, which are enormous, you know, there are still people out there that are investing for the right reasons. And we've done very, very well this year to pick up on that. So, you know, business-wise, I'm delighted.
Yeah, I mean, what's the reason behind that? Because there's no secret, all the people we talk to, it's been pretty tough times. And like you say, lots of things going on around the world. Is there certain markets that you've managed to access or?
Well, we have, and we've actually got quite diverse. So we've gone through, you know, motorsport, which is a big player in the UK, hydraulics, all sorts of mechanical bits and pieces that need making, widgets. We've done a little bit in automotive, not as much as we used to, but some quite unique things which are connected with electric vehicles. And we've just gone quite diverse. Medical is still reasonably good for us. So I think that, you know, you've just got to work hard. And this is a combination of many, many years actually putting the business together, trying to make sure that the business can do what it really says it wants to do for the customer. And I've said to many customers, we don't always get it right, but we learn by it. We have lots of KPIs in place to make sure that we come back and look at what we've done and can we do it better next time, even if we've done it well. Yeah. You know, even if we won the order, what can we do better next time? And it's not just about people selling, it's about the whole team here. It's about everybody just going down the same route, the same direction. I've got a very, very strong management team here. We've got very good guys that are not frightened to talk to customers on difficult subjects. You know, that when they need to actually pull out some good technical stuff, they can, you know. And the sales team are doing very well as well.
And you're always really hands-on as well. I mean, we were talking earlier about you going around visiting customers. How are they seeing things at the moment? I mean, we've obviously had all this, the talk of tariffs and the new NI costs that came into play at the start of April. Is there been any sort of, you know, knock-on effect for them? Are you hearing it from machine shops?
We can't ignore the NI cost because in some cases it can be quite significant for a customer. But life carries on. There's not a lot we can do about it. We can't affect it. What we want to do is to deliver equipment that's more efficient for the customer, give them more benefits. Automation, we spoke about it in Fronton. Yeah. You know, there's no tax on automation as yet, you know, but, you know, there is a tax on people. And whilst the automation can relieve the people, you still need the skill sets. Interesting point, actually, I was thinking about this the other day, Paul, that we're seeing a number of companies that have been doing lots of training in the background, bringing people through, bringing youngsters through who are now, you know, capable of picking up on high technology and making it work. So whilst we spoke 5-10 years ago about this, you know, big problem with no apprenticeships and everything else, we're beginning to see some positive things come out of that. And you know, if you look at what people are always complaining about, haven't got the people, you know, there are material shortages in some areas, you know, we can supply the money, DMG Mori Finance, we can supply the technology, and I think that the customers have really invested heavily in their own people to get the skill sets.
Well, that's really encouraging to hear, and I mean, yeah, you know, that sounds like, you know, things are really good at the moment for you guys here, Stephen. I know you're having an event here shortly in May, aren't you?
Yep.
What's the purpose of that? I mean, they're technology days, so you know, clues in the name, I suppose. You're going to be showing off some of the latest machinery.
Well, we want to give you a UK launch of the NLX 2500 Gen 2. It's got some significant benefits that will bring the customer along to the next level. That's the main focus of it. I don't want to say too much because on the day we're going to actually really show everybody what it can do, how it can do things, and what benefit it is to the customer and where that hits the commercial line. But there'll also be other machines on show with automation, 5-axis machines, of course we're very strong in, multitasking machines, which again we're very strong in, and then straightforward 3+2 machines.
Well, there's quite a selection here. I mean, you're now one of the European hubs in the UK, aren't you? Which,
Yes.
you know, so that's quite important for the country, but also it just shows you must be doing something right, and you've got the facility and, of course, the technology too to show off now.
Yeah, I mean, Dr. Mori has invested very heavily into the UK, and we're very, very pleased with that, and we've taken advantage of that, and we want to pass that on to the customer. We don't want to just sit here and say, look, we've got a nice showroom. We want to use it for the right reasons. This year we've secured some fantastic orders in the aerospace industry, where we did some pre-cutting trials here. We did an order that we secured for a small multi-axis machine in the high connection industry, high telecommunication industry. That was done here. So we're doing those test cuts as well as actually showing the machine in all its glory.
Good stuff. So people can come here. It's the 21st and the 22nd of May to the Technology Days. The NTX is going to be, or the NLX, I should say, is going to be a big part of that.
The NLX is the big part. It's going to be a sit-down presentation, right? It's not just wander in and, oh, that's nice, and we're going to actually make a proper presentation. That will start at, be here for 10 o'clock, and the second one is at 2 o'clock. So 10 o'clock on the first day, 2 o'clock in the afternoon, same the next day.
Should we call it an event with a difference?
Yeah, I hope it will be, because we put a different spin on it. You know, we're an industry that's very conservative, and but we all like to go out and watch the razzmatazz. I hope there'll be a bit of razzmatazz here.
Good stuff. Look forward to seeing you there, Steve. Thank you.
Thanks, Paul.